Alright, so what I'm going to do now, I have to count my coins. I have so many coins left from all of these years of collecting. I just collected them all over here in this pot. And look, it's full of coins. And when you lift it, it's like around 12 kilograms of weight. It's really heavy. And I have no idea how much money is over there. But I imagine maybe around $300–400. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna count them and let you know how much money is over there. Quite excited about it. Well, this is my pot of gold. This is how it's look like. I'm feeling a little bit like a Capricorn, or how do you call it? Leprechaun, the one who is always after his pot of gold. Look, at so many. I actually have to put one more packet in order to separate tooth in $1.50 and 20 cents. If you're interested, I can show you. In New Zealand, like the biggest coin we have is $2. So this is 2 New Zealand dollars. And then we have $1. So this is 1 New Zealand dollar. And then we have 50 cents. So this is 50 New Zealand cents. Then we have 20 cents. Then we have a casino chip from Sky City, $20 worth. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Well, I'm gonna count and let you know how much money is over here. So if you actually look at it, there are quite a few coins. I already collected, this is $2. There are around 30 coins in each column, and there are 6 columns over here. So it's basically $360 over here alone. And I just started. I also remember that I have another coin box in my bedroom cabinet. So this is just adding up to the total amount of coins over here. And actually I thought that I want to talk to you. So talking about money, there are so many misunderstandings these days about what money is. Obviously everybody knows that before actual coin was represented by gold, it actually was golden coin, or it was a silver coin, or it was a copper coin, you know. But these days only colors left. You know, this legacy of real golden and silver coins are still over here, and you can clearly see in how they represent money. It's golden in color, right? But it's actually made not from gold. This is a silver coin, it's silver in color, but it's not made from silver. It is a smaller copper coin, copper look-like coin, but it's not made from copper. So the thing is that, like before, it was real money, and you can, if you have a golden coin, you really have a good value. Now you're given, I don't know what, it's just like some piece of metal which doesn't have much value in it at all. Sorry, I just have to organize coins over here, they start falling down. Oh, it's harder than I thought, hold on. Okay, I'm back. So before it was real money. After that we were like really cheated, you know, like we were given just some like middle things which not actually real money. We were given paper things, and then we were given just 0101 in our account numbers, in our internet banking accounting system. So we think that we have a real money, but in fact it's just an artificial money created to control us. I would call it like a modern slavery, because before actually slaves or people who were working for money were in a much better conditions, because for their worked, they were given real money. Sometimes they were given food, clothes, or shelter, or they were given some golden coin, and it's a real thing. And now we just receiving some denominator, which basically kind of have a name on it, like a dollar or a yen or yuan or ruble, and we think that it's real money. But in fact, it's only real money until something big happen. For example, like if we will have some big flare from sun coming and wiping out all electricity on the earth, or if we will have some big volcano eruptions which will cause tsunami, and all of this ring of fire will go like boom, 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 exploding all over the earth, all of this money will lose their value in a minute, because economy will be collapsed, and doesn't matter how much paper you have. Even if you have a 1 billion worth of dollars in paper, it's going to cost nothing at all, because you can't eat it, you can't ride on it, you can't grow your fruits and vegetables using all of this $1 billion. It's losing all of this value. That's why, sometimes when people think, okay, if money is not a good value, where should I spend things? Maybe I should buy like gold and silver then. And many people actually going and buying gold and silver. Well, maybe it's a wiser thing to do, but if some calamity like this happen and all our economy collapse, people will come back to the earth. They'll come back to the life on earth. It will be agricultural society, and you can't eat your gold, you can't eat your silver. Maybe later you can trade it, but I don't think it will have a much value for maybe a couple of years, at least 3, 4, 5 years before society will get established, and all of those like artificial back values will come back, that gold will have value. Maybe only after 5 years of collapse it will happen. Why I'm telling you about this? Because there are so many things happening now around the world which actually indicate that like next big calamity might be coming. And when it will arrive, real things which will matter will be food and shelter. So if you have these now which still have value, you can buy things which really have value. For example, you can buy stock, you can buy cows, horses, sheep, bulls. They will have immense value. Like they will become 10-20 times more expensive when something happens, because you can ride them, they're free to graze, you don't need to refuel them, you can walk on them, like you can like you can plow the earth, you can do some things, you can transport things on them. They do have real value. And other things which will have a real value, very simple things which people don't have at home these days: fishing stick, hammer, axe, maybe a rifle, maybe this one elbow thing. This one will have real value because you can get food with it, you can get fish, or you can get something. And other things which will have lots of value is anything which you can use on land, like anything to plow land, to harvest something. It will have immense value, so better buy it now. And other things which will definitely have value is your skills and tools to build shelters and houses. So if you have like lots of tools made from high quality tools to build something, they will be like very valuable. Obviously food, like you can store like food, maybe like 5, 10, 20 sacks of rice somewhere, that one will have lots of value as well. Maybe fresh water too. So basically what I'm saying that all of this money which are over here, they don't have value. They only have value until we believe in it, and until the system around us works, it does have some value. If something will happen to our earth, this will worth nothing. My point is, when something starts happening, something bad around the world starts happening, maybe like sun flare eruption, like coming to Earth, and like maybe will wipe off all electricity on Earth. It happened in 1856, when all of those transformators and like radio machines were broken. It's well documented. It might happen again. There are hundreds of those big eruptions with electromagnetic fields happening around sun, and if one will happen which will be forwarded and guided directly to the earth, we're gonna have such a big problem. Basically all of our electricity and communications will be wiped out, all those bank accounts, just disappear because there will be no electricity. And if you hear news that this flare is heading towards Earth, maybe you have 1 or 2 days before that will happen. Jump into your car, jump into your truck, go to your local farmer, buy as many bulls or cows as possible from them. Get your car, go trade it to your neighbor for half of its price. Maybe not to your neighbor, but to somebody. Like if car worth like $30,000, get $15,000. Go to the farmer and buy like 15 cows from him, and you will be a very rich person after this solar flare reach Earth. Of course, if this solar flare will miss, you will look more or less like an idiot. Everybody is going to laugh about you. But if it will not miss, you're gonna be like well off than most of other people. Well, of course, it's hard to predict, when things like this will happen, when it will happen, and how to act on it. It's sort of like same when you're trading on a share market, on a Wall Street, or trading currencies. Like is solar flare gonna hit us here? You sort of like trade your lifestyle. Like you put your lifestyle on trading. But good to be prepared. Everybody can spend some money for preparing. There are so many preppers around America now who are getting ready for next big event like this. Well, I think they're doing the right thing. Like they buying those rucksacks where they have everything. The fishing sticks, the like small cooking equipment, water purifiers, everything. I think this is very smart thing to do. I actually have myself one prepper rucksack which I bought online. It already was coming with everything packed inside. Well, I have to make my own. So things like this, realizations like this comes to you when you actually start counting all of this money. All of this money was lying down in my drawers, in my 3 drawers, one at home, one in office, and one in bedroom, for over 7 years now. All of this money accumulated. I'll count how much is over here, but I estimate it's going to be at least $500 of coins accumulated after all of these years. And when you look at them, it's just like middle. It's actually kind of fun, like to play with all of these coins and collect them and go to the bank and convert them. But actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these real coins, which actually made from some middle, and I'm going to the bank and deposit them onto my account, which actually will be digital 0101 things, like I'm preaching you go and invest this money into something tangible, but then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna deposit it in the bank and turn it into digital denominator. What the heck, what I'm doing? Well, I'm moving countries, people. I'm going to Thailand, so that's why I cannot take all of those hunting, fishing, and earth cultivating equipment together with me to Thailand. But maybe while in Thailand, I can use this currency to my advantage, because over there I can get more Thai baht currency for New Zealand dollar, and actually things are cheaper over there, so I can buy 2-3 times more of equipment for any of my future prepper type of thing, So this is my way of thinking, and I'm going to carry on collecting. What is that? Collecting these coins. Talk to you later. Alright, so I put all golden coins aside, and what I have over here is around $500 in $2 coins here, $180 in $1 coins here, and I still have so many 50 and 20 and 10 cents left. So I think altogether it will be around $700 just in coins. Like not bad for putting a spare change aside, not spending it, not throwing it, not giving it away, just like putting it into your coin collection box, and then after a couple of years you have $700. Not bad. Ta-da. Well, all of this does take time. I already maybe spent about 1 hour collecting all of these coins from my drawers, then assorting them. So far I'm sitting at around $800. And sometimes you can think, oh, I don't want to spend time counting those like pennies, like 10 cents, you have to count how many of them, put them aside. But then if you actually spend this, because you can give this money away to your children or like donate them, but actually if you spend your time on counting this money, you make this money, because you're going to deposit this money, is going to be yours, so you're making money. So over here, 1 hour of my time in this particular activity was cost me $800. Not very bad pay, right? To have $800 for 1 hour of your time. So this is how I value my hourly rate. Like at the moment, at this very particular moment, my hourly rate counted at $800. Not bad, huh? So even counting these small pennies, like 10 cents, gives me good feeling, because it's time very well invested. And besides counting money, even like small coins like this, always pleasurable, especially when it comes at the end to some nice figure which you basically didn't expect. The thing is changed, because we perceive to believe that these like small coins are worth not much. Actually, in many countries, in New Zealand as well, before we had a 1 cent coin, and then we had a 5 cent coin. I actually found one 5 cent coin, and I haven't seen it for ages, because they have been removed from money circulation a couple of years ago, so we don't have 1 cent coin anymore. And this is other bad indicators, that people actually don't count their money. Sometimes when you go to buy something and it's like 5.57, and they make it like 5.60, so like just like charge you 3 cents more. Normally they do it, they don't give you discounts, they actually charge you more. They like rounding it up, and they think, oh, it's just cents. But after 1 year, after 7 years, they actually take so much money from people just by charging this 3 cents. And another thing that like our money is devalued so much because of inflation and other things. We don't put so much value in our money that we even take 1 penny from our circulation. If you remember, maybe 200 years ago, we had a quarter of a cent, and even less than that. So we had like not 1 cent, we had a quarter of 1 cent, and it was worth something. For this money, you can maybe have some simple meal or catch a ride, maybe 200 years ago somewhere in England, or maybe even in America, Australia. It was worth money, but after time, our economy is like a bubble. It's extend, money is printed, and there are so many now artificially created in our circulation that we don't put any value on money anymore, because it's like artificially made, and you get paid more, but it's all cheating, like you can think that before you was making $20-50 a month, maybe like for maybe 200 or 300 years ago or 100 years ago, $50 a month was a good salary. But now, what is $50 a month? Now people making like $5,000, $6,000 a month. But like before, things cost less and they had more value. They were more healthy, much better for you. Now you go and buy plastic. You go like pay $3-5 for like chemically, artificially grown tomatoes or oranges. Before, things like that, you could even get for free. Or you pay like 1/4 of a cent for real organic fruit and vegetable. And now they just like charge you even for water, even for air. If you look at it, like in New Zealand, we pay road tax and we pay emission tax as well. So like basically they start charging people for an air. So when you pay your taxes for the car, you pay for emissions which this car emit in the atmosphere as well. It's a small amount, but it still equates maybe to $20-something 6 months. Every 6 months you have to pay for air. Before it was unimaginable to pay for water, because water was pure everywhere. But then they poison water and ask you to pay for it. And after that they poison air and ask you to pay for it. It's crazy. Society where we live in at the moment is so artificial. Everything is so complicated. They're making this money losing value to such extent that they're taking this money out from circulation because they don't have any value anymore. 1 cent, 5 cent disappear. Very soon I think like 10 and maybe even 20 cents will disappear because nobody will be considering it money. Oh well, I have to finish counting my money. My hourly rate is very expensive. You remember, I'm making these videos for you, and actually I already spent like 5 minutes talking, and taking into account that like 1 hour of my time is $800. So I already invested maybe $150 of my time just to make this video for you guys. Okay, so my time is valuable. So going through all of these coins, I found 2 coins which represent 1 Thai baht. Last time when I traveled to Thailand, I picked them up. Oh, it's focused. Such a nice camera. Look, this is 1 Thai baht. This is such a nice example, you know, that like you might be thinking that when you're going to the Thailand, your currency is like so important because you can get like for 23.5 Thai baht for 1 New Zealand dollar. And what is 1 Thai baht? You know, but for people who live in Thailand, they still consider this as a money. For them, it's currency. You know, like we don't even count like 1 cent over here. You know, and like Thai baht currency is 23 times less than New Zealand currency. And they still have like 1 Thai penny, you know, like 1 Thai cent. It's not baht, sorry, it's 1 Thai cent. Or baht. Oh, sorry guys, it's actually baht. It's 1 Thai baht, yes. So basically New Zealand dollars, that would be 20 cent? No. I don't even know how much to calculate, but still, you know, like in Thailand they don't have coins, so everything what I said to you before is relevant. So sad. I actually would be quite happy that in Thailand they still have like 1 Thai cent. I don't know how they call it, but I don't even know like how they call like Thai cent in Thailand. You know, like in Western countries they have like lira or I don't know, like kron or franc, you know, like all of those currencies names. But how about Thai baht? We know Thai baht, but how about Thai cent? Does somebody know how they call Thai cent? Let me know. And actually, counting the small cents, over here I have like 20 cent coins, and I calculated around 250 coins like this. So if you multiply 250 by 0.2, it comes to the $50. You know, so like it's not bad. Like putting these small coins aside actually will leave you with $50 at the end. Worthwhile doing it, right?